What's up guys, my name is Brandon, you guys can call me Swifterrs, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video here on my channel. Today, I'm going to be bringing you guys the 10 rarest emotes in Fortnite Battle Royale. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at every single emote found within the game, and I'm going to be bringing you guys what I think to be are the rarest emotes within Fortnite. Now, before we do get started with today's video, I do want you guys to let me know right now down in the comment section below what your guys' favorite emote in Fortnite is. For me, my all-time favorite emote is the Electro Shuffle. That's my favorite emote. I love it so much. But as I said, let me know down in the comment section below what your guys' favorite emote in the game is as well. Now, I'm gonna be honest guys, this list was a little bit difficult to create, and that's because it was really hard to tell how many times a specific emote or a dance had been put in the item shop. So because it was a little bit hard, we don't take a lot of dance moves or emotes found in the item shop. There are a couple in today's video, but you guys will see exactly the type of emotes that I choose throughout the video. So with all of that being said, let's get started with today's video, taking a look at my top 10 list of the rarest emotes in Fortnite Battle Royale. Alrighty guys, so to start this list off, the very first rare emote in Fortnite Battle Royale that not a lot of people have is an emote that came to the game back in April. This is Rock Out. Now this is actually an emote that I don't have, and I honestly think there are a very limited amount of people that actually have this emote, and if you guys do have Rock Out, let me know that in the comment section below. But as I said, Rock Out is a super awesome emote that came to the game back in April, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was in the item shop for the very first time on April 13th. I honestly don't know if it's been in the item shop ever since. If anything, it was only in the item shop about 1 or 2 times, and because of that, that's what makes Rock Out an extremely rare emote. Now again, it's not like this emote is super old. It was just in the game about 2 months ago, but of course it was only in the item shop 1, maybe 2 times. It's an emote I'm really bummed that I don't have, and I'm honestly hopeful that the developers decide to put it back into the item shop for another time. So moving on to our second rarest emote here in Fortnite Battle Royale, this is an emote that we gotta throw back to Season 2. Here we have Ride the Pony. Now this is a super awesome and funny emote, and in order to actually get it, you guys needed to have had the Season 2 Battle Pass. Now you unlock this emote at tier 20, so it's not like you got it at a super high tier, but what does make this emote super rare is not everyone in Fortnite has been playing since Season 2. It's possible that some of you guys watching this video right now didn't start playing the game till Season 3, maybe as late as Season 4, and if that's the case, that's totally fine. Obviously, you don't have this emote because you clearly weren't playing and you didn't have the Season 2 Battle Pass. Now, moving on to our next rare emote here in Fortnite Battle Royale. This is actually another Battle Pass emote. You get it if you had the Season 2 Battle Pass. Here we have the Worm. Now, like Ride the Pony, the Worm is unlocked at a rather low tier. You actually get it at tier 28, so just a couple of tiers higher than Ride the Pony. However, because not a lot of people may have been playing Fortnite since back in Season 2, they obviously currently don't have this emote. Now, I remember when this emote came to the game, I used to think it was so funny, and it's actually an emote I really don't see too many people using, but when it first came to Fortnite and whenever I was playing squads with my friends and I downed an enemy, me and my friends would always do the worm on them. I thought that was the funniest thing to do at the time, and it always pissed me off if someone downed me and started to dance, especially if they did the worm on me. Regardless, the worm is a super awesome and creative emote. I'm really happy that the developers added it to the game when they did. Of course, it is no longer available because you had to have had the Season 2 Battle Pass. Now, with this next emote, it is our final emote from Season 2. This is an emote that you guys unlocked at tier 49. Here we have Floss. Now, I absolutely love this emote, and it's actually an emote that I still use today, just because it's an emote you don't see too many people rocking, and whenever you bust out an old school Season 2 emote, people stop and stare, because again, a lot of the people playing right now may not have been playing Fortnite since back in Season 2, so a lot of these early emotes may be a little bit foreign to them. Of course, Floss is a super awesome and creative emote, and it's another one I'm super happy that the developers have added to the game. So moving on to our next rarest emote here in Fortnite Battle Royale. Surprise, surprise, we actually have another Battle Pass emote. We aren't taking a look at the early tier Battle Pass emotes, however. This is actually an emote that came from Season 3. Here we have the Robot. Now, in order to actually get this emote, you guys needed to have gotten it to tier 95. Now, I didn't want to include every single Battle Pass emote because I thought that would be a little bit of a cop-out in making the 10 rarest emotes list, but of course, the robot is in fact an emote that you get at tier 95. So not only did you need to have the Season 3 Battle Pass, but you also needed to have leveled up to tier 95. Now, the reason why I've included the robot in today's video is because it's possible that a lot of people that had the Season 3 Battle Pass may not have actually gotten all the way up to tier 95. Now, how unfortunate would that be if you bought the Battle Pass, as soon as it came out, you were grinding the levels and doing the best that you could, but right when Season 3, or really any season in the game ended, you didn't get all the way to the highest tier. I would really hate it if that happened to me, and I hope none of you guys found yourself in that position. Now, moving on to our next rarest emote here in the game. This is actually our very last Battle Pass emote for today's video. Here we have Groove Jam. Now, Groove Jam, of course, is an emote that you guys unlock in the Season 4 Battle Pass. I know we're currently on Season 4. I know the overwhelming majority of people playing Fortnite do in fact have the current Season 4 Battle Pass, so I was a little bit hesitant to include this emote in today's video because I'm sure there are a lot of people that have it, but the reason why I included it is because you unlock the Groove Jam emote at tier 95. So not only do you need to have the Season 4 Battle Pass, but you also need to level up all the way to tier 95 in order to get it. Again, we sort of go back to what I said in the previous emote. It's possible that a lot of people may have the Battle Pass, but they actually need to level up to a specific level to get that emote, and it's possible that even though people have the Battle Pass, they may not actually have this emote. So moving on to our next rare emote, this is an emote that a very limited amount of people have just because you need to actually have Twitch Prime in order to get it. Here we have the Freestylin Emote. As I said, you do need to have a Twitch Prime account linked with your Epic Games account, and the reason why I included this emote in today's video is just because not everyone has a Twitch Prime account, because in order to have Twitch Prime, you do need to spend money on it. You can either buy Twitch Prime individually, or if you have Amazon Prime, you can automatically get Twitch Prime. Regardless, if you buy it individually or if you have Amazon Prime, you do actually need to spend money on a Twitch Prime account, and I know not a lot of people actually did decide to spend their real money on a Twitch Prime account. Regardless, in order to actually get this rather rare emote, you do need to have Twitch Prime. You have to link it to your Epic Games account, and because of this, I've decided to include it in today's video. Now, I do want you guys to keep in mind with these 3 final emotes in today's video, these are going to be a little bit different than the emotes that I've talked about, and you guys will understand why in just a second. But this next rare emote that I can guarantee probably no one has is an emote coming to Fortnite very soon. Here we have Boogie It Down. For those of you who don't know, a couple of weeks ago, Epic hosted a Boogie Down contest that allowed people within the Fortnite community to submit their very own dances in hopes of being added to Fortnite in an emote. We actually did have our Boogie Down winner, and the emote that you guys are seeing right now is in fact that winning emote. So this is an emote I can guarantee no one has. Regardless, it is a super rare emote that will be coming to Fortnite very soon. Now, moving on to our 9th rarest emote, we actually have another leaked emote. However, we do have some gameplay of someone actually using this emote in-game with another leaked character coming to Fortnite soon. As you guys can see, we actually have someone using the Rose Team Leader. This is a character skin that was leaked a couple of months ago, so it is a super rare skin, and it looks like this person in-game actually has this character. But as you guys can see, she's doing a brand new emote called the Storm Salutation. This is actually another emote that was leaked a while back, and because it is so rare, there are very limited people that actually have it. But as you guys can see, we do actually have some gameplay of the Rose Team Leader, a very rare skin, using a very rare emote being the Storm Salutation. So moving on to the 10th and final rarest emote here in Fortnite Battle Royale for today's video. This is actually another leaked emote. However, we do have some exclusive gameplay of a character using this emote. Here we have the Rocket Spinner. Now, as you guys can see, we actually have another leaked character being the Warpaint skin using the Rocket Spinner. As I said, the Rocket Spinner is an emote that was leaked a couple of months ago, and I don't know about you guys, but I think this emote is so cool. I have patiently been waiting for this emote to come to the game, so it's only a matter of time until the developers actually add the Rocket Spinner into Fortnite Battle Royale. But the reason why I included it in today's video is obviously because we do actually have someone using gameplay of it, and obviously because this person appears to have the only gameplay of this emote, it makes it a super rare one. So guys, there you have it. Those were the 10 rarest emotes in Fortnite Battle Royale. As I said in the beginning of today's video, I do want you guys to let me know down in the comment section below what your guys' all-time favorite emote in the game is. Also, if there are any other emotes that should have been included in today's video, let me know what they are in the comment section below. Regardless, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new. With all of that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be sure to catch you guys later.